Yo. I figured I'd try recording. I don't know, my thoughts. I don't play Peach, but what I can see, maybe, hopefully, is still valuable in some way. Let's just die. Oh, there we go. Something I noticed, I like watched a little bit of it, of like just the first 3 seconds. As soon as you go up in the air, and your goal is to float, it's fine. But I think that, hold on, let me get a program. Where you at? Where you at? Like a lot of things that I'm gonna say might sound really small and like obvious, but you gotta hit your shit. Who knows? Maybe it's not obvious. Like I said, I don't play the character, so I have like bird brain. This is what I think. I don't know where I put this. Here it is. This program is lit. Instead of me just telling you, try to make you imagine the spacing, so I can actually just draw it out. Ah, alright. So, when the match begins, I would say you went for a good thing. You went for a float. You're like, alright, I'm just gonna hold all this ground right here. And he has to like play laser game, which he started immediately with this laser. That's a horrible color. But yeah, you get it. That lasers are kind of irrelevant. So what you want to do is start like you did, you did the right thing, but the height on the float was wrong. You floated in like highest, I'm not sure if that's the highest, but I think that's the highest out of full hop. I think you should drop down a little lower, just because this laser, even at its highest point, like here, non-fast fall, it wouldn't hit you. You can even be lower, like, well, this is what I'm saying, I want you to be like here. I want you to be, this is a laser, the yellow's a laser, you want to be like right above it. Something to note is that Peach's legs aren't like here. Everything I'm shading out, that does not exist. Because while she's floating, she like raises her legs into, I don't know, she has her legs crossed, I think, or something. So your ECB changes and he can't laser you in there. So use that to your advantage. This endpoint right here, the pink, would be here. That's where your dress would be, and you'd be right above that. And what that does is that during your whole float, which is like I think 3 seconds long, neutral is yours. You can't really commit to anything. You might get to that point. I'm sure I'm explaining something that you probably like already know once again. But this is like the neutral game, like drawn out. Now you're kind of playing a game where will he approach, will he stay stationary, or will he back up? You gotta see what your opponent likes to do. Everyone has a habit. You will find a habit. You can even find a habit in how people mix it up. Because what if they don't go for the same thing every time? Like what if they back up and then you try to cover back up and they move forward? You know what I mean? That's when you start thinking like, all right, maybe I should start looking for things in twos. Like assume he's gonna back up twice, or assume that he's gonna back up and like then go for something else, which you would space for something else. But play further back up if he's doing two of them, if that makes sense. I'm also smacked, so I don't know. this is what I feel. Alright, continuing. I know like literally first second of the game and so much matters, but that's melee. I like this. Oh, alright. So it's kind of hard, but you know, that's the matchup, honestly, when you're dealing with spacey up tilt. It makes you play that game. Because it's such a good move. So, I think he did react. I'm not sure. Was that a reaction? Let me see. I just want you to punish the up tilt. Oh, okay. So peep this. I see. Alright. So you were on the ground. I like to use yellow here. You were on the ground, and then you floated. Like, to not the spot, basically. I guess you were up here, and you needed to be at the spacing I told you about. Because if you were at that spacing, and he tried to up tilt, it wouldn't reach, and the distance between you hitting the the difference between you hitting this and not hitting this, you know, would have changed. You would have been lower to the ground, so you would have got there in time to punish the up tilt. Instead here, you're not, you did not get there in time to punish the up tilt because you were too high in the air. Like, you definitely saw it. You did, right here, this is your reaction point. Like, I can't go back in frames. There's something else if you didn't know about Falco's up tilt. Oh man. Oh, he do it again? Alright, I gotta go frame by frame. I gotta catch it. Alright. So once his leg goes up, right here, this frame, you can react to and punish. You can be in front of it and like dash back, and then like go back in with a dash attack or a grab after seeing this frame right here. This picture, literally this like a picture. If you see that, you do that, you go back in, you get a free thing. Because you have, from this point, you have... Oh, you can also be floating and then try to hit it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? Alright, oh, perfect. Shield goes up. So, you have 15 frames to kind of look at it and then like do it and then decide to press the button. I will say that like 15 frames is like the lowest humanly reactable point. Like anything that's 15 frames you can react to, and it's average human being. That doesn't mean it's easy, obviously. But if you're on your shit, you know, that's what you're looking for, honestly. It is what you're looking for. A Spacey jumps in skill literally when he makes you think about covering the up tilt and he doesn't do it. You know what I mean? And then you're just playing the game of will this bird do it or does this bird not do it? Like do it or not, basically. That's it. Then you play your game from there. 80% of fucking every bird will do it, in my opinion. they all just do it, and they do it twice, and it doesn't even matter because you can punish the first one. Even if he full hops and back airs you on the way down or whatever. Like, you're at 0. Nothing's gonna happen. You can just hold down, you hit the floor first. If he decides to fall on you, you CC down smash. Or CC grab. If you want to start your chain grab, I don't know what percent, honestly. I don't know what the percents for the chain grab. I'm not sure if you can get it from 0. But yeah. That mix-up also would have been a lot safer. Like, the back air even would have been lower, and you would have more frame advantage to threaten, like, what you just try to threaten. Yeah, this would have been a lot scarier. I mean, I assume he buffered that. Definitely assume he buffered that. So maybe it would have worked out the same way regardless. But if he didn't buffer that, or he was late at all, you try to do it again. What? All right, let me see. I'll go back a little bit. There's a lot. Okay, going for grab, and then you shield it immediately after. I don't think you have a reason to shield. Like ever at low percent. I know you don't want to take damage, but like you getting hit is a good thing. You getting hit means that if I decide to actually follow up on the hit, because I can't hit you and like get a combo like crazy at low percent. It has to be a shine. So the way I also look at melee is like your character has a priority list of things that you need to hit in your game. Like your character needs to hit these things to do big things. Like Falco is definitely shine. Like Spacey, no, I don't know about Fox. Depends. But for Falco, you need shine. Like you gotta hit that shit, and then that's you win. Then you win the game. But yeah, nah, it's hard to hit, and whoever I'm playing against knows that I want to hit the shine and that they'll die if I hit it. So that's like number 1 on my priority list, but probably not gonna happen consistently for free. So I'm looking for consistent things rather than like getting the harder stuff, basically. I will say I like to sneak in with shine a lot of the time against people, but because it's so good, right? If you hit it and then the world's yours. But people do make it hard and whatever defense. But where am I going with this? Right, priority list. So yours would be probably, I don't know. Honestly, for Sheik, Mark, for a lot of characters that aren't Falco, I say grab is the highest thing on a lot of people's priority list in this matchup, just because you get a chain grab. Once again, I don't know when your chain grab starts, because the priority list, the priority list kind of stays the same. I was gonna say it might change in percent, depending on percent, which is not wrong, but I think it only matters for low percent. Low percent until like when moves knock down in this matchup, things change. Like Peach, I can knock her down with my down air and my nair at 39. So anything before 39, this number, so 0, 39, I am CCing, SDIing away most of the time, and trying to sneak in shines, because, once again, highest on my priority list, but it's probably not going to happen. Because if I hit a down or anything before 39, or an air, nothing, I get nothing, no follow-up. Plus, I'm threatening, not threatening, what's the word? I'm chancing, I guess, getting hit by like a CC down smash just because I spaced something incorrectly, which is fine. It's on me to space it correctly and do the thing. But it's all about consistency once again. But yeah, I'm not sure when your moves knock down. I can teach you how to figure that out actually. All right, let's go through the whole thing. Just jam into the shit. What is it? I need data? Yeah. I guess Peach should be the attacker. I want to say you have to grab and you have to dash attack. Those are like your approaching tools. Those are your approaching tools, and you bank a lot off of it. You don't really combo off of like anything but grab and dash attack. Honestly, I think that's the character. Yeah, sure, if you nair them, they're high percent, or if you nair them or fair them, it's like juicy. But it's not really high on your priority list, I feel. Like, you don't get as much as grab or dash attack popping up. And they're consistent rather than like you landing fair. Nobody can let you land a fair. You gotta outplay them for that. Even with nair, you have to be close enough. So sure, you can nair the shield, but you won't really get anything if they hold away, especially at low percent until knockdown. But anyways, I'm just ranting now. I want dash attack. That's what I'm gonna look for. Dash. The first hit of dash. A second hit of dash. Where's she at? I'm looking for like what the hitboxes look like. I want to see the first hit and the second hit. I guess I'm looking for hitboxes. Which one's the strong one? I've been hit by dash attack a lot, and it's like so juicy, like the tip of it. So I'm gonna assume that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna say hit 1, yeah. Which frame? Probably 0. Yeah, see? If I look at this frame, or no, I think these are hitboxes, if I recall correctly. Or like what part of the hitbox hits. This is the weaker one because it's like a lower percent. That's how high I go by. Damage 9. And I go to like ID 0 and it's damage 12. Like Falco down air does 12. Like it's a thick move. Alright, word. So now we click this. We leave it clicked. We'll go to like bird. It says grounded right here. Grounded and knockdown. Grounded, sure you're grounded, but I was looking for knockdown. Knockdown. The text is still there. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Is this news to me? Why is this text in the way? There we go. Grounded. That shit knocks down at 0. No way. Did I not know this? That's so fucked up. I mean, yeah, you're worrying about like crouch canceling. Crouch cancelers. You can put crouching true and then they're crouch canceling it. But word. Until what percent? Can I CC this shit? Okay. 37. Okay. That's a game. I wish I knew. Alright, maybe I can look this shit up. What? Peach. Percents. Okay. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Third chair marriage exam.
Just give me the rules. Just give me the numbers. I don't care.
You will notice how common it is for Peach to time.
Yeah, I know how to practice it. Just know the frame data.
During any of these two characters, which helps make mastering the time cancel grab when going for regrabs. The reason being is that her dash grab starts at the same time and is a bit easier than her dash jump cancel grab, but does have 10 extra frames.
This might be
or her
important.
timing much easier. Also, Peach can choose to go for either her dash grab or her jump cancel grab when going for regrabs. The reason being is that her dash grab starts at the same time and is a bit easier than her dash jump cancel grab, but does have 10 extra frames of lag if the grab whiffs.
Now why would you ever do it? Just fucking jump cancel, what are you doing? Yeah, no. Where's Fox? Alright, what's he talking about?
As always, we are going to start off by covering some basic throw information. Peach's up throw is not affected by character weight. This means that she is able to start moving much easier,
Word.
going easier 20 to 105%.
Here we go. Oh, literally perfect. Alright. Peach versus Fox. No DI. Standing rear grab makes sense. They can jump out at 105, 117. This is very useful. Away DI. I don't know what TC or DS means. No idea. Down smash? Okay. Tech chase? Not sure. Alright, well, I'm assuming they're attacks. Oh, like tech chase with what? Grab? Like, if that's just me tech chase, and then like I guess into anything you want. I don't know. This is literally what I want to know. You can dash tech, you can down smash, you can tech chase. Oh wait, you can tech chase, or you can down smash. I know if the DI oh, it says right here. Yeah, if the DI behind you is zero, you can definitely down smash them. I guess until 18. I'm gonna assume tech chase means you get the option of dash attacking them that direction, grabbing them, or like something free almost. Because if you can get a down smash, you can get almost anything. If you can get a dash attack, you can get a grab, you know. So I'm assuming tech chase just means that you can the world is yours. Turn, dash, jump, cancel, grab. Turn, dash, jump, cancel, grab. Okay. Okay, word, fucking tech chase. Why am I overthinking this? JO means jump out. So 0 to 18, you grab them. And then 18 to 20, you grab them. Yeah, I guess the DI away. You gotta react. If you have to react to Falco, that's fine. You look at where he goes. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I guess DI behind makes everything hard. Like for a lot of matchups for Falco. Falco DIing behind somebody is always this good because you're making people go through like a turnaround animation. Turn, dash, jump, cancel, grab. Yeah. You can cover everything, which is just fucking jump, cancel, grab until 105. 105. I'm trying. Yeah, the numbers are here, and I'm trying to imagine it, and like, what's optimal? Like, just simplify it. Like 105 is the jump out point. That means if you're playing this is Fox. Fox and Falco's weight is not that different, so you can kind of put these together. Things that knock down Fox usually knock down Falco 1% more. So like my down air knocks down Fox at like 35, and against Falco, my down air knocks down Fox at like 36. So if you go to the frame data thing, it says knockdown grounded, right? No. Yes, 37. 36 doesn't. At 36, it should Fox, and 35, it wouldn't. Yeah, 36, and then 35 it doesn't see. Their weight kind of makes them like so close together that like they're 1% behind. This is the pattern I've noticed with a few characters that like Sopo. I don't know. I'm ranting now. I just like melee. I'm just ranting. But long story short, you can group up characters into a certain bracket, like a percent that they would get knocked down for your character, and that's it. And then you just categorize them. It's like it makes it easier to memorize. I memorize every character's percent in the game that like gets knocked down by my Dair and Dair. Also conveniently, my Dair and Dair they share the same percent of knockdown, which makes my life easier. Like let's see. That's important to know for Peach. Just like your knockdown percent moves. Helps you decide what to go for in the situation. I want to change the move. We already found out for dash attack, which is super important. Like, that's your approaching move. But let's say you go for a back air in neutral. That might not even be safe. Like, is it worth a CC? A CC, you know, you might get reversal. And if it is, where is back air? Clean. Alright, so late and clean is late is just late. Like the move has been out and then it hits. And then clean is like a clean hit. Like clean the strongest point of your move. We want clean. Yeah, it's fine, I flicked it. Bird. Non-CC? Non-CC? Forgot I had that on. Yeah. Nah, I want CC. I'm tripping. It should be a high number, yeah. Is it 69? Oh. Alright, 68. Alright, close to 69. That's a good way of memorizing it. But yeah, 68. Knocks down if they're holding down. So at 68, your nair, or your forward air, or your back air rather, becomes pretty like a threat. Anything before that, you're running the chance that they might CC you, and you'll get reversal. And it's just like you can not land on them. You can try to drift your move back, but you're trying to make this a one-player game. You know, you want frame advantage. That's like the goal here. So yeah. Hold on. Getting water. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, I can show you so much. I can easily show you, literally tell you your character's percents and everything, how your character, like, knockdown moves, your ECB crab or whatever. But let's just go on how to beat tribe. I don't want to go like drift off of this. We can talk about this stuff later. I'll make another video if you really want to know about it. Like, I'll go over the percents with you, just make your life easier. Let's watch this. You're at 0. I think I was talking about the priority list, and that's how we got there. Sorry, like I said in Smack, and I'm just like going on a rant. You should definitely fast forward through this sometimes, if anything. But alright, your priority list. Dash attack for sure. That's like you bank on that really early. And you get the world's yours. You hit it, you get a grab, you hit it, you get another one. You hit it, you get a down smash. It's up to you. Like, grab is your also biggest thing. I would say grab and dash attack is your 50-50, and they're just as big as threats if you hit either one. A lot of Peach's game is like, I think dash attack, I forgot what percent it was. I think it was like 38. I don't remember. I'm gonna check right now actually. I just looked at it too. It's very easy to forget. We want dash attack again. Look for dash. I want the first hit. And knockdown at 0, but if I'm holding down, that's like what you really want to know. Okay, 37. I was close. I was thinking 38. 37. Okay. So these two are your mix-ups on the ground. From 0. Damn, that kind of sucks. I bet you're laughing right now, but there's definitely a way to do this. So you threaten grab. I think you just hold down. So just holding down, and then you can grab them. But now you're running the chance of you running in and then clanking or losing the shine. So I guess you can dash dance and bait out up tilts and aerials, so you can get the grab, or try to cover them moving backwards. Well, that's not worth a low percent, honestly. The covering them moving back, like being like retreating, it's not worth. So you can go about this 2 ways, I think. You play the ground game and kind of like let them dig their own like grave. All you're looking for is to get 37% on them. So if you do that on them, okay, sorry. I know how to explain this now. So every character in this game, like I said, like I think I said this before, but it's how it works. From 0 to knockdown percent, whatever that may be, in the matchup, it becomes a very stalemate kind of like the beginning, where both people can hold down and get like a very, like a 0 to death, honestly. So it's very high risk gameplay. So you want to nickel and dime your opponent until you get your knockdown percents. And my job is to not get nickel and dime, and nickel and dime you, because I want to get you at 39. I think I said the knockdown percent was 38. No, it was wrong. 39 for Sheik and Peach for me. My goal is to get you to that, and your goal is to get me to fucking 37. It was, yeah. That's the thing here. That's the beginning. Then from there, after you get your knockdown moves, and now it's more of a like, oh shit, I can't get hit by this move at all costs, or I will die. For you, dash attack now becomes a thing. This grab is still threatening. That's such a strong 50-50, honestly, whether I get dash attack or grab. Like, you just dash dance a little bit and see where I like to, like what are my habits from, like you dash dancing? Like, do I shoot the laser? Do I do a down air? Do I retreat? Do I take to the air? Or do I approach you? Or do I spot dodge? Like, or do stationary things? That's how I label that. Most people spot dodge, not gonna lie. Most people spot dodge or shoot a laser. See, if you stay close enough to like react and not get hit, like for free, like you can move backwards on their, like if you see them coming at you and need to move. They'll spot dodge, and then you just dash attack, and then like punish it or you grab. You have to be in range, or spot dodge shine will shit on your life. A lot of Sheik players like to let them spot dodge and let them do the shine and then hit them, because it's very easy. The shine hitbox does not last long at all. It's like 8 frames, like 1 or 2 frames of shine being like a hitbox. Am I wrong about that? That feels wrong. I remember it being like that. Let me check. It's either the invincibility I'm thinking about, or like the hitbox itself. Yeah, no, I'm right. The first frame of shine has hitbox, nothing else. Yeah, and he's invincible, so it's lit. But you know, then all this sucks. This sucks. This is grounded, of course. Not gonna jump out, but still, that takes frames too. I should have saved that. Let me see if I can get that back. I'm sure there's a key for it. I just don't know what it is. Do I have my search history though?
Hello, everyone.
Hello! I'm sure this video is very useful. I'll just send it to you. I don't know if you even need it, but where's my Discord? Oh, here it is. Ba ba ba. 420Birdman. You'll see this later. Alright, let's see. But yeah, that's like neutral in the beginning. Like in the matchup or whatever. I'm sure you probably knew that, or hopefully I gave you some reassurance of you know, like you had the right idea, whatever. It happens sometimes. If someone just needs to be reassured and then they'll like actually start doing the thing. Or like put more faith in it. But whatever. This I hope you smash the eye up. If Falco has to double jump to down air you or do a no. He has to do a like double jump immediate, just double jump, a fast fall down air, to make his combos like true. Because he has to hit the floor first. Like he has to go hit the floor first, while you're still in hit stun at the same time. But if you smash the up, you get more time to get out before like you know you get close to that up tilt he's about to do. So you wanna SDI down airs up if he double jumps. Let me see. He double jumped. I even heard the little noise that Falco does. But oh, that was fast too. Most of the time he has to. You'll hear it, and he kind of has to at this point if he hits the shine. Like, there's no way to make shine guaranteed. Like as a pillar, at low percent. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced this, and like you know. But yeah, let's see how you SDI this. You know what? I'll do you one better. Hold on. Where are you? This is a program. Unless I lost it, and there is no program. I lied to you. Here it is. Okay, I want to see where you DI'd. Yeah, it's gonna go behind it. Fuck. I'll just have it. It'd be cool to show you. I guess I can do this. Just for a second. Alright, word. That works. That's bird. Master hands. There you go, Peach. That's cool, master hands. I think we like I've heard you talk about this before. You're holding right because you're trying to get away, which makes sense. And you're not wrong for that. You're trying to get away, but in this instance, where Falco's gonna end up below you and not like, I guess, in front of you, which would make away good. Being under you is a little different. So that, like, him being under you, the opposite of that is going up now. To create distance. And that's why this hits. That should never, ever, hit. That never hits. That's not real. Against Sheik, Marth, and Peach, like, Falcon's put in this situation a lot. And, like, it's very hard for Falco to make it real. And he kind of can't. Like, it should never really work, ever. So you SDI up and away, or just up, preferably up, in my opinion. Then you punish the shit out of this up tilt. And you're playing the game once again of will they up tilt or will they like wait and like mix something, you know, like bait you out, throw a move out first, and then once you like, that's like an execution test, sure, in its own way, I guess. That kind of it just tells you like what game you're playing with the person. Like, do you do this thing so I can kill you? And if they don't, then neutral's dragged out a little longer, and you have to look for another opening. This is just like a opening that could happen that I've noticed. Like, you know, Peaches look for, or like I get hit by. I'm gonna keep this here. I kind of like this. I hope it's big enough for you to like still see the game properly. Let me do this. Fuck, wrong one. Did I close the program? No. Oh, can I not choose it? Oh, fuck you. Alright, that's fine. No. Alright, well, that's good enough. Let's see. Another one. But shouldn't happen once again. That can be held. Alright, so you did the right thing. Kind of. So anything that happens from now on, you, in my opinion, I don't know if you do it, check, but like, you should wiggle away from Falco. Be wiggling away and have this stick to the right as well, just for, you don't have to, but like, it's buffered and like, there's no reason not to, but it's not necessary. You know, if your SDI here is good enough, you'll get out. But why not just do the buffered thing, right? So you can get both. But yeah, yes, you want SDI. You don't want DI. You want SDI. You want to rub the notches. This one right here. This one right here, and this one right here. What you want to do is swipe it down and swipe it up, and just rub it like that. Every notch you go past gives you one input of SDI. So you swiping it gives you 1, 2, and 3. And then the way up you get 3 more, and then as fast as you can go within the hit stun, you'll fucking task that shit. That's how that works. But yeah, it looks like you tried to do a forward air, then you got punished for it. Okay. You weren't even trying to DI, you were trying to do a move, which is fine. You know, it happens. Down air, this one is kind of rough because it knocks down now. Once again, my job is to get you to 39. 38. Oh, how do you get the extra percent? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, alright. I was about to say, alright, bet we take the 38. Because, you know, like, down air and nair don't mean. Well, nair is kind of good. But down air doesn't do anything, which is amazing. But down air is going to do something because I'm not, you know, 53. You go down very fast. You have to tech. You do tech in place. Oh, you do tech in. That caught me. Alright. Let's try to look at the animation. I'm actually not sure what Peach's animations on the floor are for like teching. She does a handstand. Okay. Handstand. Sometimes, I don't want to get too deep into this. I have everything on like a folder. I have every single character's pictures of like. Let me just open that up. I don't want to get too deep, but now I'm curious. It's fine. Hold on. That's here. Practice guides. Start ranges, save notes. Get up attacks. Get up attacks. Each. Oh, why is this labeled weird? Oh, they're all separate? That's horrible. I think that's horrible. I did not do this. I definitely took my own pictures though. Oh, this is something else, I think. That's it, but like, not like that. I wanted like the important parts. It's all important, I guess, but no. Where is that shit? I'm sad if I lost it. No. Birdman just save notes. I give up. Alright, I might have to look through that one real quick. It's fine. Wow. Maybe it's on this computer? Downloads documents, desktop. I have no clue. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't want to spend too much time on this. We're looking for the first few frames. Oh, this is just a get up attack. Oh my god, they're all get up attacks? Alright, whatever, man. I'm not taking too deep into this shit. But they're out there, and I'll find it eventually. If you really want it, just ask for it. I'll find it for sure. I definitely personally took each picture of every friend. So I kind of want to show you your threat range, because like when I play you, you stay back a lot, like a little more than you should. I think you've been trying to stay a little closer. I feel like that's what I remember. But if you really know where the threat range, like literally, but like where it is, then you'll be fine. You'll be able to you'll be able to play with the idea of just being there. Like this wouldn't happen. Literally, this wouldn't happen to you. Like right now, like you're not sure. Like you got hit. It could have been anything. You like kind of have to shield here, which I agree with. I agree with this. Like yeah, you let go of shield and try to get away. The issue there is that you were in his threat range. Like that's not a spot where you should have did that. You should have waited. No matter what you would have did there. Like even here, no matter what you do here, you lose. You should not press the button. You shouldn't press the button. Because you pressed the button, he could have hit. It was a fast button. It was like a 2-framer, I guess, or 13-framer max. Which is unreactable. And like, it can check him. I don't know. The idea for it, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to wall him out just in case he decides to come in at that timing. And you can play that game with him, sure. It's a really scary game of like, am I gonna stop you from coming in, or are you gonna like throw out a move to cover fast enough to cover this and hit me, or just hit me for doing this, or waiting me out and punishing it anyways. It's definitely not a bad move, like doing jab there, not a bad thing, but just be wary of it, you know, it can go wrong. But preferably shield, make them wanna grab you, especially in this matchup where I don't get much off grab unless you DI wrong. Kind of thing. I definitely don't disagree with what you did. I'm not trying to discredit that at all. Like the jab, a dash attack, a spot dodge, a roll from that spot, or just shield. Like those are all valuable, like good options in that spot. Just pay attention to which one you're picking, I guess, and which one they're covering. I think that's like the biggest thing I can say. I love this. Like he fucked up. That was a bad laser by him. He should have let you land and like let you press the button. Or punish the down smash with like something else. But yeah, shielding here is the best option. Like definitely, he can definitely come in and like start something, and just holding shield and then seeing what he does would have been the play. He just didn't have enough time from that range to get out. I wonder where it would be. Let me see if I can figure that out. Like the threat range, where you can react. I would say you being where you are now, the Peach, and Falco being like not here, but like here. Okay, yeah. So I think this is the threat range, kinda. I would say. No, this is it. Of if I approach, you can move this way on reaction and decide not to come in and stay here and wait me out if I do come in with like an aerial, and then it gives you enough time to come in with a grab or a dash attack or something. And that's the spacing you're playing for. Even if I go in and laser you, you can dash back and still get out. Yeah, I can't really confirm anything. And me doing laser shine is very hard, because like if somebody's holding away already, and I laser them, they're getting like SDI away from my character. It just gives them more range to play with. But yeah, that's the way I see this, honestly. Yeah. Plus, taking laser and then moving out would have been a pretty good play. Maybe that would have been the play. Take laser, dash back. Just pay attention to like what spacings you're gonna be lasering or taking the lasers. Just know that there's spacings that you can move out and can't, you know. You decided to get down safely. I agree with this because he is a 0. You take laser into shield, or you take laser dash back and shield. Dash back wouldn't probably wouldn't be good here. Probably just shielding, honestly. Just shield. You're a high percent. Things knock down, things kill you, and he has to commit to like a grab to actually get you. I also don't mind take laser something. Like you could have took laser dash attack him for shooting this laser, I think. Yeah. You could have, I think. Let me see that again. Yeah, hell yeah, you could have. Hell yeah, I've been hit so many times for lasering. This is how this looks. This is the spacing for a bad laser on Falco's part. You get hit, and during these frames of getting hit, you're supposed to be looking at where he is. It's like, alright, well I'm hit. Where's Bird? Bird is here. If Bird is here, and I take laser, and you have time to decide between take laser, like, here you had time, because of range. Like, yeah, you had that thinking range. Hold on. Yeah, here is you can react, once again. Bam, bam. I think this is even longer than what I showed you. Yeah, out of all this space, this is a reaction point. Yes, you have time. If he was any closer, like here, you don't have time to like. All your decisions become RPS when you're closer, like that. But from here, you kind of get time to watch him and be like, all right, which button should I press? Dots. But yeah, he take laser. You should watch him. And if you didn't do anything, just watched him, you would have saw that he would have came in. Honestly, let me see this. Let me try to react to this. Yeah. If you reacted like here, like a frame before this one, and you reacted to like you had time to decide to do dash attack, you would have traded or won because Peach here ECB goes like low. You would traded or won, and then you got to grab no matter what. At 0, which now we know, until 105, I can't jump out. I kind of agree, sort of. You got away with this. Not gonna lie. He should have pulled up here, and then forward smashed you down till. I don't know why he dashed back after landing a laser like that out of the air. That's bad. If you play me, I'm gonna try to laser forward smash you, like out of the air. Like that's what I do. Or I let you land, and then down tilt. Cause I'm gonna like most Peach players want to get down and then down smash. So I'm just going down on the floor and then down tilting them before they can do that. He throws out a pretty bad back air. Was that bad? No, it wasn't. That was a good back air. Oh no. Alright, it happens. Okay, this is your reaction point. You can either play it safe or try to cover something. So I don't know if I talked to you about beats or tempo, but you know, you play music. So I always relate it to music. I don't play instruments, but I was related to music because kind of the same thing. It's literally the same thing. I always label it by ASAP or as soon as possible, like the time. Like there's no beat, they just do the thing immediately. Then you have 1 beat after that, 2 beat, and 3 beat. There's usually etc etc etc. So we usually don't have to think about those. Well, how did we get here? So yeah, you can use beats as wait timings, like of how long you're waiting. I usually do like a split second, which is like 1 second, I guess. Yeah, you use your beat. You use like walk forward as your beat one, if that makes sense. Like that wait timing of walking forward is kind of like that. And then you doing this is beat 2 beats. This is how long you wait. You waited to walk, and then you waited with this to kind of see what he's doing. And then that's when you win in. So you waited 2 beats and then you decided to cover an option or press the button. Unfortunate that it fucking reversed. I didn't see that. That sucks. I know you definitely didn't want this. I don't know. Hopefully, it's like I'm just showing you where to make decisions. You know. I know. Like the thing you chose was correct. Like I'm sure a lot of the things you're doing is correct, but I'm telling you why. How do I say? Like different flowcharts that you can end up in different spots. Like you probably didn't even need to do a back air there to clip him. You probably could have made your job a lot like simpler in some way. Maybe dash tag him. Like if you know he's gonna jump back up from ledge, like what do you even do? He teched, and then he doesn't even sweet spot. He fucking just jumped up there. That's horrible. You could have dash tagged this. You could have grabbed it. Yeah, I don't like grab. You could have dash tagged it. You could probably naired, fared. You didn't have to like do the back air. You could do a lot of things, but yeah, I'm just saying. Different ways to get different places. Halo platform. How do you take advantage of your invincibility? You pull a turnip. I agree with this. This is fine. There's always a 50-50. Them going into a direction. Like, they can go to point A, point B, point C. It's a little different with platforms. This FD kind of removes that. But generally speaking, they're either going to go C to A to B, or B to C, or vice versa, B to A, or B to C. They can go, I guess, D. They can, like, go up here and come down, you know? But yeah, here, you're either going to go for a position read, or you're gonna go for stage control. Which in this instance, I'll label pulling a turnip as stage control, because you get a projectile. You know, you're gonna throw it, it's gonna be a moving hitbox for stage control. Yeah, this is a 50-50 in my opinion. You go for a read or you go for stage control. It's really, it doesn't really get complicated. That's it. The way you go about it, you know, like what if you read him full hopping from B to C, from C to B, because that's something Falco does. Then you just do full hop there, and like, or cover him on the way down. You know, you just handle it the way you want to handle it. But how do I say? What you're looking for has to be these things. But yeah. I can go deeper on that or whatever, or talk about it more. If you just let me know. Okay, cover to the right, and he did the full hop. Actually, I think he did. He sure have a full hop. He fucking full hop, yeah, of course. This, you probably could have threw the turnip up. You probably could have threw the turnip up. It would not have been bad there. It would be funny. I'm not sure what percent turnip even knocks down. They probably never knock down. But I want to know now that too. That's pretty important, actually. Turnip. Dot eyes, winky, regular, definitely regular. Yeah. Fucking this 2%. Yeah, that's not knocking down ever. Yeah, hell no. God damn, they suck. They suck! Holy shit, they never knock down. Yeah, irrelevant. What is it? Just to know. 235, cool. God damn. Horrible. Are they all the same? 6%. Okay, word. Okay. I know these two are definitely brawlic, but this one, this 6 and knocks down. No, really? Alright. It's not. I guess so. Alright, this is fine. This is like a percent that you'll use. You know what I mean? You gotta pay attention to whether it's a winky face or not. That's the only difference. Alright. Anyways, now I know. I will say, turnips can be used to mess up someone's tempo of where they're at. Like, if someone was just dash dancing here, and then their sole purpose is to stop you from coming in, you throwing that is gonna make them have to deal with it in some way, and then it's up to you to wait there or move back to punish them dealing with it, I guess, because they will probably throw out a move and then come after you, or like, you know, you guys see what they're gonna do. But it is a hard spot, I will say. I never like throwing turnips at Peach. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I've heard people complain about it, but I don't know. Alright, sorry. I will label this situation as how good is the opponent at dealing with turnips. Because I think everyone's different at levels when it comes to turnips. Not everyone has the same answer, not everyone's good at that shit. And plus, what are they even focused on? Like, are they focused on the turnips, or are you being in front of them? You know what I mean? Because then they'll just like try to play for the turnip being thrown. You played safe. What could you have done? Here? He jumped last time. And he moved back. Oh wait, is this the same thing? Oh no, it's not. Same situation. Well, he jumped up last time, so he definitely did the thing. He jumped up with a hitbox this time, and you hit him for it. Alright, so you did the... I would have pulled the turnip, just cause... Just cause me hitting them here, in my head, like, it is such a like mid-percent, or kind of high percent, I guess. Yeah, it's like mid-high. He's gonna get sent backwards so far. That's gonna give hit Falco the mix-up of jumping back and doing side B. Up being at a shitty angle, jump back and up B. And if he's good, he'll double jump, sweet spot ledge. If he's good. And yeah, that's really about it. As he doesn't have a lot of options in that position. It kind of sucks once he's off stage. So you get him off, and what does try to choose? Like, just imagine you having a turnip in your hand right now, right? And like staying still. Imagine that. Hold on. Then you throwing the turnip. Bam. Bam. Hit him off. And he decided to. Yeah, that's not the best. That's pretty not good. Yeah. Even like if you were here, you could have jumped through it or something. I'm wondering if your like the hard throw, like the fast throw, the good one, hits this. I don't think so though. I think it'll like just miss. Like that. I'm not sure on the arc. But you jump throwing it isn't bad either. Yeah, so I would say pay attention to whether they're a double jump street spotter, or if you have the opportunity to cover below ledge, jump back to ledge height to the ledge. Anything below ledge, jump back to the ledge height because it's side B, and anything in the pink would be not even that high. It would be like this. Yeah. Anything in the pink are up B angles. There's gonna be a lot of them, of course, because different angles you can choose. But they will be in this vicinity. Anything that's in this vicinity, that's how you look at it. Of what you want to cover against Falco. It's either any of this, or he double jump to spotting ledge. That's it. So that's why I turned it into such a 50-50. Like, where am I looking at? Over here or over here? And that's it. But yeah. So sledge, do I wouldn't he? I would say go like on the floor and then reset the float. Reset the float. Use the time of him going there to take advantage, to get more air time. Because if he double layers from ledge, you can probably punish that. I want to see what he does, honestly. If you're floating like right here, or you're floating anywhere here, how does he even handle that? Is he dumb? Like, will he shoot the lasers? Or will he just like ledge dash and then throw out an aerial? Like, which any area he throws out will be shit if you're still floating. You challenged it. You challenged tries ledge dash. That's bold. That's bold. This man hits these. I'm not gonna lie. He hits them. He hits them into shield. That's not bad. Alright, I agree with this. Okay. That's scary though. That's scary. You like, you know? I guess you're at a stock deficit. But I don't know. You could have made a guaranteed situation out of that, in my opinion. You would have had him in the corner still, going through all the frames of having to recover. Like, you would have ended up in a different situation. That would have been better. Spam. Yeah, we'll talk about the turnip, I guess. You have frame advantage here. You can either forward him into a grab. You can either you can forward air a grab. You can forward air a jab. Well, the jab is what makes it like frame tight. So it'd be jab grab, jab down smash, just down smash because it covers spot dodge. Or you could dash dance in front of him and try to punish any countermeasures, like one beat timing of dash dance. Or anything. You just one beat timing and then check, you know, like by doing dash dance, staying still, or whatever. Just cover spot dodge or roll or something. If you go for this, it's not bad, you know. It's not like you lost the situation. Like I'm trying to kill him. Did you get a stitch? Alright, you're holding in way too much right now. That was scary. It's like you got hit by this, and you're like, alright, well, I'm gonna hold in because I can, because you're low percent. I agree with that. Hold in, and then you're still holding in. That means you're gonna drift towards him, and then he gets, you know, if he's drifting, if you're showing him that you're drifting towards him, it's a lot easier for him to cover. Like which end of the line is closer to him, you know what I mean? Out of these two ending points, which one's closer to him? Like, think of it that way. He would have to like go towards you a little more than normal, versus him having to like show up here and then get him, and then, you know, it's just like less time. What am I talking about? Alright, so you're still holding in, which is fine. It's got a, you know, you're low percent. You can still CC. You can still CC if you know, if that's really what you want to do. It's very valuable that you stay under 39. Lasers are irrelevant. We don't count laser percent. We just don't. It's just like irrelevant. You just take it and then like shield, or if you're too close, and then you take it into moving if you have enough time to move. Here you don't have time. I would shield. You don't, and he goes over your head and we take those. And then you try to dash attack the leg, you got it. I like this. Knock down. And then I like this position. And then the thing happened, right. Yeah, everything was perfect. Everything literally perfect up until this point. Yeah, you just didn't give him the credit, I guess. I don't know. I would assume you play Tribe a lot, and you know he love dashes like and hits all of them. You probably just didn't respect it. You have to, if he's showing it to you, and like that's his only answer. You can do the same exact thing that you're doing, but here, because at this point he doesn't have invincibility anymore. Like somewhere around here, he doesn't have invincibility anymore. And then you're punishing him for doing the ledge dash instead of getting punished for him covering him covering you, not respecting it. And you still chase him, which is fine. You got away with it. Okay. I feel like I'm making this a lot longer than it should. Maybe I'm smacked. Yeah, I'm just like making hyper analysis. I'll try to shorten it. I'll try to be very brilliant to get more out of this. I just don't know where you're at. You know what I mean? I gotta talk to you. That's why I'm just saying like everything. I know, which might be like not what you need to hear right now. Lol. Not what you need to hear right now. You know, I gotta cater it for you. Yeah, it kind of looks like you, like this. You're facing the wrong way, but that you can punish. Especially if he shows you that like he's gonna do it again. He just dashes back and turn around lasers. Dash back, turn around laser. Is it a team? We'll find out. We'll find out if it's a team. Dash back, turn around laser. Dash back, turn around laser. dash forward laser, and then he dies. He should die. Okay. Well, you reacted to him approaching, and he still had time to get a shield up. But he should have just dipped. He should have spot dodged a roll. Honestly, yeah, that's his bad. Yeah, you should try to punish the dash back turn around laser. You can punish it right here. You see this one? And if he doesn't do no tilt, yeah, hold on. Yeah, you had no reason to throw that out, kinda. Like, if he hits you, nothing's gonna happen. Like, you're just gonna go up in the air. Can't really hit you with anything meaningful. And Falco shouldn't be doing that, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, it's scary to get hit, you might die, I guess. Like, barely. But it's not optimal for Falco to just go up there. Like, he shouldn't. He's a lot more consistent by waiting on the ground and, like, keeping laser control. And that's exactly what Tribe does. If you looked out to punish these, like the extra length, like land on top of him right now, like all that frame time for the laser to come out. And then yeah. You can even trade with the laser and like kill him for that too. Yeah, you decided to float instead of take chasing here? Yeah, why? No. I would say... Yeah, this time right now, this is your tech chase time. He's on the floor. He's on the floor. Tech chase, tech chase. Yeah, knockdown. Miss tech. You could have hit him, but like, you gotta decide ahead of time to do that. It's not something you can really react to. Actually, you can react to it. You actually can react to miss tech. It's like, it's kind of hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you stayed on the ground, you could have just dash attacked this and popped them up and got a grab into a chain grab into death. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, you take to the sky after... You take to the sky after, like, an altercation. You, like, get out. You nair dash back float. So, you try to hit him. You realized you couldn't, so you wanted to back up. And you realize you got away, so then you jump and then float in case he comes at you. It's not bad, but it's losing right now because he's not coming at you, ever. So what you need to do is cover him not coming at you. I think that time you were gonna wait for his roll. Okay, hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. Like, Dair is even a good example, right? Like, sure, you have invincibility, he has to get away from you, but like, that doesn't matter to him. He's still stuck in the same game plan. Like, his game plan has not changed regardless of you have invincibility. He's gonna get away, he's gonna try to get away, and then he gets hit for trying to get away. You know what I mean? Then you nair, and then hopefully, I'm not sure what to do here, honestly. Seeing what played out, and what you did, like you jump floated here. I don't know if that's the right thing at all. But let's play it from here. Okay. Now he can either go at you, which is like hard to time a fair with that. You know, you both would be gambling essentially. You can nair trade with it because you're at 0, so it shouldn't really matter. Once again, still trying to stay under 39. He can go straight, or he can go up. I think straight and up would be his best bets. I wouldn't mind straight. If I go straight, I end up like behind you no matter what. And in this box, either I get away, or you hit me. And either I get away and I go to this side of the stage, or you hit me and I go to that side of the stage. So it doesn't really matter. Like, I won't die. I can probably almost take it too. But yeah, he chooses what? Straight? Okay. He threw out a hitbox at the same time. He lands. Oh, that's rough. Yeah. I want to see this again. I will say you could have probably hit him with like a back air. I can't say Nair. I don't think it would reach. If you like drifted back and instead of that back air, alright, cool. So in this situation, you can either cover this, which is like risky, because he was like here. You can either cover him going to the ledge, which is risky for you and him, or you cover these two angles. He went straight. Or you cover these two angles. I think you were still stationary. See, the answer is wait. It's funny enough, I know, but like the answer is wait, because if he goes up here or here, you cover every angle. You either stay safe because you grab ledge, or you prepare to be here and have enough time to throw out something meaningful from both these angles. And then you just nair him backwards or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I thought you got out. Let me see your SDI. He double jumped and he did it horrible. Damn, why is he all the way up there? Doing it. That's horrible. You did it way and in. Interesting. And then held away. And then you try to back air him. Nah. Maybe I would agree with the back air if you did the SDI up. And ASDI up. Just because the back air probably would have like came out and traded with him. Maybe. Or you would just been there faster and actually hit him instead of hit, like it being even a trade. Down smash? Oh, I should have down smashed you. Yeah. Yeah, that's a down smash and a half. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving out of shield at the same tempo. You like, hold on. You like took a laser, rolled immediate, and then you try to dash out of it. You got hit. You fucked up. You get attack, and now you're in shield. Then roll immediate. Same timing. Okay, that's two. You get punished for it. And now you're in shield, and you take laser, and you do something immediate. Alright, so there's a theme here. You keep moving out of shield too fast. And in this instance, I'm still like, how do I say? He got there fast enough for the laser to still be considered like you immediate. Like the other ones, you just put it up and move. But I put them all together in this situation. But yeah, there's a theme here, and you're getting hit for it. You should have died. Dash tag up air. No. Falco. If you can ever get Falco off stage, just do it. Just do it. Honestly. Dash tag. I want to see a Nair, because he's at 95. That's pretty high. And Nair has knockback growth, so he'd get fucking sent flying. At least far enough for you to like grab ledge, and he has to like go to ledge. It's probably a mistake, honestly. I don't know. Once again, I don't know where you're at. I don't know where you're at. All I can say is what I think. He sucks at like that. He sucks at avoiding invincibility. You like, okay, that makes sense, sure. You get free mix-up. You can do whatever you want. And you decided to do following, drifting towards him, back air into turnaround there. And he like has no more stage at all. What did you even decide to do? What'd you do? What did Tribe do? You just take it? My man's falling asleep at the wheel? Okay. Alright. He definitely tried to dash. And then life happens. Let me see. I changed the inputs to his to see. What the fuck? Alright, one more time. Did he try to CC? Dash. Turn around. Oh yeah, he definitely got stuck in his dash. He like dash forward, dash back. he still would have won because he tried to dash forward and he couldn't. Like, whether he got the dash or didn't get the dash, didn't matter. Like, Dair would have won in both situations. Not bad. It was scary though. If you ever SDI, hold on. If you see Falco like get a setup like this, like you down smash his shield and then he took to the air, like all you should be doing from now on, like here, in this instance, is getting ready to SDI away. It's like you down his shield and like he shielded it and you fucked up. You fucked up. Like that was like you fucked up. And now it's time to SDI away. You're gonna wanna SDI this fully away, C-stick away, and this is your not. Hell, that master hand. Yeah, you're gonna want to do away here and away here, and that's gonna send you flying to the right. Then you get a grab. You get a grab, down smash, down tilt, grab preferred, especially on this stage, and then he would have died. Once again, I'm gonna put it together with the other ones. You get hit by laser, you jab. I don't mind that. Ignore that. Alright, you get put in shield, and then I'm gonna put shield grab as an immediate, because it's the same timing. Whether you roll immediately, shield grab immediately, spot dodge immediately, shield full hop immediately. Like all these things can be punished by literally him not, doing this, or just waiting at all. Okay, good by him. That was all kind of guaranteed. You shielded on landing. You try to move. He took to this guy immediately from shield. Nothing it's like bad here, but like it just acknowledges what you're doing. Not bad in this instance here. Okay, into Nair. I think you can do that into Nair before you hit the ground, and either he has to SDI away perfectly to get out. Or he dies, or gets hit by Nair. He's not dying at this percent for sure. You cover something immediately. Once again, it was aggressive this time, but how would I say? Yeah, that's the only difference. It's aggressive this time. I'm not saying it's bad. I just want you to realize your timing or pattern as a human being in this game. But yeah, you got to the ground and then forward smash immediate. And then you full hop like right after that. You take laser. Fell asleep. Alright. You had the right idea, but you didn't do it fast enough. If you take laser forward smashed, then yeah. Okay, tech chase, and you take to the sky. Why are you going up there after getting a knockdown? Yeah, what happened here? Okay, take to the sky. You take laser into jump again? I think you tried to jump twice, you didn't have enough time. Okay, the jab finally worked. And then he SDIs away, that's what he's supposed to do. And then you dash at him. And this spacing, I would say, is a shield spacing. You're too close to him to press the button anymore. Yeah, that laser earned him being this close to you. Hold on. I mean, I want to draw the picture, like, of how it's supposed to look. That way you know what you're going for. Alright, cool. Alright, this laser, picture one. This is picture one right here. This is a picture for you to see. You are here, he is here. You can react in this range. You can decide to dash back if he comes in. After verifying that he's coming at you, you can move back. Like, with anything. And then you decide to stay there. You decided to stay there. I think you were walking forward. And then this laser, you lost the battle. This is another picture. You are here. He is here. It's within the dirt range already. All these dots. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. I think it was like here. Yeah. Yellow is bad. Blue is good. That's what you want. The spacing wise. If the laser's in anywhere between the yellow and the blue, you lose. You have to shield. Shield or jab, but like jab is very scary, I will say. Alright, so the way I see the game, I've been doing this for an hour and 20. I didn't even notice. I just like melee, and I feel like I ranted a lot, and I'm sorry. I hope this helps at all. I feel like I picked a bad stage to fucking look at. FD, the way I look at the game is Dreamland shows you like their game plan, and how they get in from like long distance. And Yoshi's story kind of like tells you what's going wrong immediately, like, because you have to deal with them very fast. There's no like, it's just a small stage, you know. You see what's going on a lot faster. I should have done one of those stages. I don't know if this actually helped you at all. I'll like do another game on like one of those stages. I'm not sure how valuable this is actually gonna be. I was pretty high, and I felt like I ranted a lot. So you let me know.